Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum you all. My name is Eman Rafakat and I am from Department of BS Chemistry. Today the topic that are representing here is about gold. So before starting my presentation, let me tell you about gold. Gold. Gold is a chemical element with a symbol Au and atomic number 79. This makes it one of the higher atomic number elements that occur naturally. It is a bright, slightly orange-yellow, dense, soft, malleable, and ductile metal in pure form. Chemically, gold is a transition metal and a group 11 element. Gold Rush Timetable 1848 Gold discovered at Sutter's Mill. 1849 49 years travel from around the world to California. 1850 California becomes a state. 1853 California's population is 30,000. 1859 the rush ends. The next, who discovered gold? The first person or civilization to discover gold is the ancient Egyptians. They mined gold Nubia around 2450 BC. An Egyptian alchemist named Zosmosis was the first to find pure gold 24 centuries before Columbus reached the Americas. Gold discovered in America. Gold was first discovered in California by James Marshall, who saw it in a river on his way to catch some boiling water. When he looked down, he saw gold flakes in the water. He soon went back and reported what he saw to his fellow miners. The next properties of gold. Gold is a soft yellow metal. Like all other metals, gold is also highly malleable and ductile. It is able to conduct both electricity and heat rather easily. The atomic number of gold is 79 and its elemental abbreviation is Au. Latin aurum means shining dawn. Gold has an extremely high density at 19.3 gram per cubic centimeter, slightly greater than lead. Like all other metals, gold is malleable. However, it much more easily pressed out than most other metals. In fact, just 1 ounce of gold can be stretched to over 30,000 square feet. Some other properties of gold include its higher resistance to oxidation. The next, occurrence of gold. Many pyrite and minerals contain gold from which the metal is recovered during the extraction of copper, lead, zinc and nickel. Although in lower concentration, gold is also present in the seawater, being estimated that the oceans contain 70 million tons of gold in solution. The major world producers of gold are South Africa, Canada, the United States and Australia. The next, applications of gold. Gold is chiefly used for ornaments, jewelry, gilding. Green gold is generally used for jewelry. Green gold is an alloy of gold, silver and copper and is graded from 14 to 18 carats. Coinage gold or standard gold UK contains gold and copper in slightly varied amounts, while Australian gold Australia contains silver instead of copper. Gold gallium and gold antimony are used in electronic devices in the electronic industry primarily as wire. Gold is used in dental and applications where it is rightly termed dental gold. The gold is alloyed with the silver, platinum and an ocean palladium. It is sometimes alloyed with iridium for hardening. The next, uses of gold. Currency and investment. Gold is a rare and highly valued and has been in use as currency all around the globe for thousands of years. Jewelry. The majority of gold consumed each year comes from the jewelry trade. Demand for gold jewelry tends to spike around September during the Indian wedding season as well as December before Chinese New Year celebrations. The next, electronics. Gold is an efficient conductor and can carry small electrical charges. A single mobile device can contain up to around 50 milligrams of gold, which means that hundreds of millions of dollars worth of the precious metal is used in the manufacturing of mobile phones each year. The fourth is gold is also used to help shield and from the sun's heat because it is a good at reflecting infrared radiation. History of gold. Since times, gold has been known about and highly valued. Gold is used to symbolize purity, value, and reality. It is also a sign of wealth. Gold can be found freely in nature, however, it is usually found in silver, quartz, lead, zinc, or copper. Gold in industry. With an average price of nearly 500 per ounce as of October 30, 19, gold ranks as one of the most expensive metals in the world. Even with its high price, though it's commonly used in the manufacturing of electronics. Role of gold in electronics. Gold used in electronics for three primary reasons. It is high electric conductivity, it is easy to work, its resistance to trenching. High electrical conductivity. One of the reasons why is used in electronics it's because of its electric conductivity properties. Gold is highly conductive, meaning electricity can easily flow through it with minimum resistance. Copper, silver, and aluminium are also conductive, but gold offers a superior level of electrical conductivity. As a result, it's the perfect material for electric components like those previously mentioned. When used in electronics, gold allows electricity to flow to and from the respective device with minimum resistance. Second, easy to work. Another reason gold is used in electronics is because it's easy to work. Some people assume that gold is hard and strong, but this isn't necessarily true. It's actually reality soft and pliable, which makes it easy to work. The soft and pliable characteristics of gold allow manufacturing companies to easily include it in otherwise small electronics. Gold, for example, can be drawn into electrical wires or connectors, something that's not possible with harder and stronger metals. Third, resistance to trenching. The benefits of gold in electronics does not stop here. In addition to high electrical conductivity and being easy to work, this precious metal is resistant to trenching. Gold does not mix well with oxygen. Even when left outdoors for long periods of time, it will absorb little or no oxygen. This is important because oxygen is responsible for trenching as well as rusting. When oxygen mixes with the metal, it causes the metal to oxidize, which then leads to trenching or other forms of corrosion. Role of gold in medicine. Gold is used most often to treat rheumatoid arthritis. It is sometimes also used to treat rheumatoid arthritis and arthritis. Gold appears to work best in the early stages of arthritis, but it may be effective in anyone with active joint pain and swelling. Gold treatment. Why is it Gold treatment includes different forms of gold salts used to treat arthritis. Gold is an effective medicine for controlling some types of arthritis and related diseases. In some people, it's help relieve joint pain and stiffness, reduce swelling, bone damage, and reduce the chance of joint deformity and disability. Does gold cure arthritis? Gold does not cure arthritis. However, it helps keep the disease under control. Gold treatment relieves the pain caused by active joint swelling. It may also help prevent future joint damage caused by this swelling. Gold treatment will not reappear or correct existing joint damage or deformities, so it will not reduce the pain or disability caused by these problems. Other types of treatment may be available for these problems. Does gold help everyone? Gold treatment does not help everyone, but arthritis usually improves in about one half of all people treated nearly in the course of the disease. Many late starters may also benefit from gold. 2 or 3 of every 10 people do not benefit from gold. Another 2 or 3 stop taking it for other reasons. It is impossible to all in advance who will benefit and who will not. The odds, however, are in your favor. When is gold treatment used? Gold is used most often to treat rheumatoid arthritis. It is sometimes also used to treat rheumatoid arthritis, and gold appears to work best in the early stages of arthritis, but it may be effective in anyone with active joint pain and swelling because the treatment involves certain side effects and inconveniences. It may be used for if your arthritis does not improve with simpler or safer treatments. These include medicines such as aspirin, others anti-inflammatory drugs like drugs in combination with exercise, physical therapy, and rest. Treatment program. How does it work? It is not known exactly how gold compounds help rheumatoid arthritis. It appears that gold affects the process that causes that joint pain and swelling. Until the cause of rheumatoid arthritis is discovered, the way in which gold seems to slow down the disease process probably will remain a mystery. How long does it to take work? Gold works slowly and gradually, most people being to notice a difference within 2 6 months after the start taking. Injections. When injected gold is given as gold sodium, brand name muscarini, or as injections must be given by your doctor or nurse. First, you all be given a small dose to make sure you do not have a severe reaction to the medicine. The full dose is given every week for 4 to 5 months. The dose is then adjusted depending on how your arthritis improves and whether you have any side effects. When things are going well, the periods between injections will increase usually up to 4 weeks. Since everyone reacts differently to gold, some people will require more frequently injections than other people. Side effects. Side effect of gold treatment. Not everyone taking gold will have side effects. Most side effects are minor, but some can be serious. Side effects can occur at any time during treatment with gold. They may also occur for many months after you stop taking it. Talk to your doctor about the side effects. Usually, the benefits of the medicine outweigh the risks. Common side effects include skin rash. The rash is usually red and scaly with tiny bumps. It may appear anywhere on the body and can eventually cover the whole body. It usually occurs on the chest, arms, and legs. It can also cause sores inside the mouth. The rash can be quite severe and uncomfortable at times. Generally, it is mild and affects only a few spots. It usually goes away on its own within several weeks if gold is stopped. Metallic taste, small sores in the mouth, or thinking of the air Less common side effects. Less common side effects of gold treatment include damage to the bone marrow. This is unknown but can cause serious problems or even death. Your doctor will take regular blood tests to check for this side effect. Kidney damage to detect early signs of kidney problems. Urine tests are done repeatedly during therapy. Liver, intestinal, and lungs damage. These have been reported in people treated with gold, but these reactions are very rare. Blood samples analyzed every few months should detect the possibility of liver damage. If any side effects are severe, gold treatment will be stopped. It takes many months for injection gold to be eliminated from the body, but complete recovery from the side effect usually occurs much sooner. In the meantime, serious reactions may be treated with cortisone like drugs, medicines that speed the elimination of gold from the body or other measures. Proper use of gold treatment. Gold treatment will work best for you if you take the medicine correctly. Here are Here are some general rules to follow and answers to common questions about taking the medicine. Interactions with other medicines. Sometimes gold treatment can be taken with other medicines because gold takes a while to being working. There will be days during the first 4 to 6 months of treatment when you will have some joint pain and swelling. During this time, your doctor may prescribe other medicines such as aspirin or others to help reduce pain and swelling. If the goal is effective, it may be possible to slowly reduce these medicines. Some doctors may also use gold in combination with other stronger medicines such as prednisone. Always tell your doctor, and if you are taking any other prescription or over the counter medicines, it is important to know how they will interact with gold. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. It is not known how gold will affect pregnancy or breastfeeding. Studies in animals show that gold may cause birth defects. Animal studies also show that injectable gold may cause unwanted effects in nursing babies. If you are pregnant, planning to have a baby, or a breastfeeding, discuss the risks and benefits of gold treatment with your doctor. Children. Gold injections are given to some children who have oral. Gold is also sometimes given to children with JRA, but it has not yet been approved for use in children by the Federal Food and Drug Administration (FDA). Role of gold in chemistry. Gold is also implied as heterogeneous catalyst in some chemical reactions. Gold is also used in gold compact discs, a white of high and CD in which the element serves as a reflective layer. Gold is unaffected by most acids. It does not react with hydrofluoric, hydrochloric, hydrorhombic, hydriodic, sulfuric, or nitric acid. It does not react with selenic acid, and it dissolved by aqua regia. At 1.3 mixture of nitric acid and hydrochloric acid, nitric acid oxidizes the metal to plus 3 ions, but only in 1 minute's amount, typically undetectable in the pure acid because of the chemical equilibrium of the reaction. However, the ions are removed from the equilibrium by hydrochloric acid, forming AuCl. 4 ions are thereby enabling further oxidation. Gold is similarly unaffected by most bases. It does not react with aqueous solid or molten sodium or potassium hydroxide. It does, however, react with sodium or potassium cyanide under alkaline conditions when oxygen is present to form soluble complexes. Common oxidation states of gold include plus 1 gold and plus 3 gold. 3 gold ions in solution are readily reduced and precipitated as metal by adding any other metal as the reducing agent. The added metal is oxidized and dissolves, allowing the gold to be displaced from solution and be recovered as solid precipitate. Properties of gold. AU symbol, name, gold, electronic configuration, melting point 1064 Celsius, boiling point 2808 Celsius, crystal structure atomic weight 196.967, density 19.32. Structure of gold compounds. Among the relatively few gold compounds of practical importance are gold 1 chloride AuCl, gold 3 chloride AuCl3, and HAuCl4. In the first compound, gold is in the first plus oxidation state, and in the later two, the plus 3 state. All their compounds are involved in the electrolytic refining of gold. There are many structures of gold in chemical reactions. Gold bonding. Being the most electronegativity of metallic elements 2.54 on the Pauling scale, almost identical to carbon, gold forms highly covalent, hydrolytically stable Au bonds, C bonds. This is also reason why exploration of its organometallic chemistry has so long lagged behind work on other noble metals. Biological significance of gold. Gold has no known biological role and it's non-toxic. Gold is one of the few elements to occur in nature state. It is found in veins and alluvial deposits. Biological significance in medicine and cancer therapy. Photothermal cell damage is a promising direction in both tumor therapy 138 and the therapy of infectious diseases, which has been intensively developing. The essence of this technique is as follows. Gold research, their absorption maximum is in the visible or near infrared region and become hot when irradiated at the corresponding light wavelength if they are located inside or around the target cells, which can be achieved by conjunction of gold particles with antibodies or other molecules. These cells die. Gold in nanotechnology. Gold nanoparticles are small gold particles with a diameter of 1 to 100 nanometer, which once dispersed in water are also known as colloidal gold. Gold in nanoparticles. Gold nanoparticles have been synthesized using several green methods such as the seed-mediated growth method, doing the synthesis in the presence of ionic liquids, and other reduction methods such as hydrazine reduction method and sodium borohydride reduction method. Gold nanoparticles spotted on silica have been used as catalyst for alkane oxidation reduction 26. The synthesis of the gold nanoparticles does not involve any toxic chemicals or inorganic solvents, so it is a green synthesis process. The gold nanoparticles are used as catalyst for the reduction of methylene blue dye 27 as catalyst for the 4-nitrophenol reduction reaction. Gold nanoparticles have excellent performance for the propylene oxidation reduction reaction. Latest research of gold. Gold demand trends 2023. Mixed picture for gold demand in Q1. Continued movement in central bank buying and resurgent Chinese consumer demand contrasted with a negative contribution from ETFs and weakness in India. Q1 gold demand was 30% lower Y over Y at 1081 tons, inclusive of OTC. Total gold demand strengthened 1 Y by Y to 11740 as a recovery in OTC investment, consistent with investor positioning in the future market offset weakness in some areas. Demand from central banks experienced significant growth during the quarter. Official sector institutions remained keen and committed buyers of gold, adding 22.8 to global reserves. Gold use in the technology sector continued to suffer from the challenging economic climate. Demand at 278, the second lowest quarter in our data series back to 2000. Modest growth in both mine production and recycling led to a marginal increase in Q1 total gold supply to 11740. The uptick in recycling was largely a function of higher gold prices. This is jewelry fabrication, total bar and coin demand, central bank and other insistence, technology, ETFs and similar products, gold demand 5 years quarterly average. Highlights: the LBMA gold price averaged USSI 1890 during the quarter, marginally higher Y over Y. The price was over 10% higher than the previous quarter's average, almost matching the Q320 record high. China saw a strong relief rally in the first post-COVID quarter of unfettered consumer spending. The recovering domestic economy and healthy income growth, domestic consumption, while the eye-catching gold price performance spurred investment interest. Indian demand fell sharply as local gold prices applied the brakes. Record high and volatile domestic gold prices discouraged both investment and jewelry consumption during the quarter. Investment remains the outlook for 2023. We continue to see healthy upside for investment this year, while the picture for fabrication, jewelry, and technology is more muted. Further robust central bank buying is expected, albeit below 2020 records. Modest growth is likely in both mine production and recycling.